It's time for the review of Joseki. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos and more anime. Momoko Futa is an average high school girl going about her everyday life. Though laid back and cheerful, her life is anything but mundane. As her eccentric and clumsiness never fails to spice up her days, her two best friends are always with her. The cute and innocent Mayumi Furui and the calm and cool Subawasha. Without any dialogue or narration, Joshikausei aims to recount the comedy shenanigans. This anime has about 12 episodes. It's based off of a web series. It is comedy, school, slice of life. Each episode 3 minutes per episode, and this is rated PG-13. What I really like about this anime that even though it's like a silent like narrative, because there isn't any spoken like conversation in this anime at all, which I thought was very interesting, something quite different that this anime does. I feel like when you kind of heard that common phrase, silence is gold, and I think for a short anime that doesn't have any dialogue, this is kind of what this anime overall represents. I think being based off of the manga, I think it also has a silent type of atmosphere and demeanor about it because there is no dialogue. So you kind of think the real question, how does the show overall work if there's no one speaking, there's no narration going on? Because I think what the anime was trying to project here, that sometimes the simplicity of about showing a high school girl's interaction and their with the daily activities and like just showing their crazy antics, something very easy to present because no one is talking. There's nothing to take away from the overall like scene, and I think the chemistry between these three girls shows the exploration of their lifestyle and like of their school life and their private life sometimes about what normal people do on a daily basis. And I think with each of these characters, with a little bit of fan service, I think with a couple of episodes, it's very important to see how the characters interact with each other and how they define the relationship, even with no present dialogue to keep you feel like to keep the pace going. But I think the pace goes really well because it explores the amount of how you can really create a scene minus the limitation of language and how people communicate each other with expression, which I thought was very powerful and very interesting. I think in the case how with the scenery, like the music helps carry the scene and the pacing really well. It creates this overall mood of the anime for each episode. And I feel like sometimes if it's just easier to write anime without any dialogue, I think it's just easier to, let the scene tell its story by itself without like any dialogue. That's how most of the movies went before we even got any spoken words in silence films. I think this is one way to do it. Besides, for the manga, has about I think over 80 chapters, so it's just not hard to see why they want to do this adaptation in the first place. And overall, I think it works fine. It isn't long. Each episode is just like 3 minutes, so you can easily get through it within like a day, and you probably will ask more questions than answers. I feel like if you have an anime that's very silent, the characters can do enough expression, enough like gestures and comedic input and jokes and to make the scene carry on more in the anime, which I think they did an excellent job of doing that. And I think overall it was one of those anime to like with a span of 2 episodes to like say enough without saying anything at all. And that's kind of what I thoroughly enjoy with this anime. But it's like your stereotypical average, so I'll give this probably like a 6.5 out of 10. You're just looking for an anime that has no dialogue and is thoroughly carried on through like the music and no dialogue and just interaction of scene, and this is the anime for you. But if it's not, I probably wouldn't recommend it if you're not into that type of no dialogue type anime. But if you are, check it out and see for yourself. Thanks for checking out this anime. Give this video a big thumbs up. Let me know that you liked it. Don't forget to comment down below in the comment section what anime you'd like to review next or any suggestions you may have. And don't forget to subscribe button for more content and more videos, and see you soon. Bye!